Yo, what's up, people? Welcome to another one. I can't stop doing this. I just, uh, I just completely went to another level spiritually, which gave me a complete other level of execution and energy and peace and wisdom and connection with the source. And I just can't stop, bro. It's the only thing I wanted to do. Nothing else gives me a meaning to life than actually giving a meaning to other people. Every time you guys send me a DM, a message on YouTube, and you write me how much my videos have helped you, and literally, the other day, I got this DM. This guy told me, like, thanks to my videos, he managed to quit all these drugs, and he was depressed, and now he's just like living a great life, and it just makes me feel so good, bro. Like, really, like, when you've accomplished all your desires that you personally have in this world, everything, bro, cars, women, mansions, jets, fucking everything, it's just very hard to, it's a battle with finding a meaning to life. So that's why you guys see me every time more and more connected, because my main focus nowadays, since like a while back, it's God, so it's the only thing that actually makes me feel like I'm alive, because if I'm not thinking in God, nothing makes sense, bro. People kind of like think they find a sense to life if they don't have God, because they're focused on buying that, doing this, doing that. But when you've done it, everything, you bought everything, but a life without God is no life, bro. It's empty. It's like you're always thirsty, and you're never really present in the moment, and you always want another thing, and you're never like satisfied. There's no such thing as feeling that you're not satisfied. You always feel like you need something else, and that moment when you just feel that you have it all, that is when you can actually enjoy what you have. Whatever it is that you have, you can enjoy it. If it's a scooter, a scooter. If it's a job washing dishes, a job washing dishes. If you have a business that's making you millions, and you have like 6 supercars and a mansion, you can actually enjoy the mansion and your wife and the cars. Because I've been so many times in that spot where I don't enjoy what I have, And this has only happened when I just started to have money, bro. Because when I was broke or just was a normal person, I've always enjoyed everything so much, But yeah, I wanted to speak about fucking mosquitoes. I don't want to speak about that. Forgot to put the spray, and they fucking beat me, and it's just so itchy, Like, it's the only thing I hate about Florida, man. If there was no mosquitoes, this place would be paradise. But hey, it's, a place can have it all. It's just how it works, But Jesus showed us what is real love, What I admire most about Jesus is his authenticity. It's not the miracles he did, is his authenticity. You need some big balls, and you need a lot of courage, and have no fear to be able to be authentic and love people. Because if you're that way, you're gonna have to put yourself in situations where it's uncomfortable for others, but it's actual it's beneficial for others. And it's funny in this world when you actually operate from love, real love, not what the world thinks is love. They'll point at you, they'll say you're the bad one, and even when you just become big enough, the system will try to shut you down. Funny, right? Funny that the world doesn't know what is love. Love is to give with no expectations. Love ain't lies. Love is the truth, hard truth, which will hurt the loved ones in many occasions. But that pain is necessary because that pain is part of growth. Love needs to grow. If it doesn't grow, it dies. There's no such thing as I love this person and I just love this person the same way, same level every year. That's not, you're just going down, bro. I've been married to my wife for 8 years and every year I love her more and more and more and more and more. It's just because also that suffering that was initiated by the actual hard truth is what gave it the chance of growing deeper and stronger. Bro, everything is the same. You guys just need to wake up, man. You don't get stronger by not suffering. You get stronger by suffering. You don't lose fear by not suffering. You lose fear by suffering. It's always the same way, bro. Behind the suffering, it's a progress. Love is not joining someone so you can feel complete. Love is about you being complete and you sharing that complete person with someone else. And that's one of the biggest misunderstandings people have. They think you get to have a partner so you feel good. No, bro. If you don't feel good, you are being selfish by getting yourself a partner. Because now you don't feel good and you're not going to make that person feel good. Maybe that person is complete and is happy and now you're going to fuck her life up. Just because you selfish ass wanting to feel better through another person. That is so damn selfish, bro. It's crazy. And these people they're even conscious they're doing this. Please, if you watch this video and that's one of you, please change, bro, because you are hurting yourself a lot and you're hurting other people a lot. And when you hurt someone, you don't just hurt that person, you hurt all their family, bro. Because when someone is hurt, all their family is damaged. And, you know, if you keep acting that way, God is not going to bless you, bro. Because you can, you know, God can see through all this shit, bro. So yeah, love, in order to be able to love, you need to love yourself, man. You're not ready to love anyone until you love yourself. You're in shape. You don't do drugs. You have good habits. That's when good relationships happen, bro. That's when love happens. You guys need to get to that point and then God will bring you love. Don't go chasing that shit. So all this stuff, Jesus showed me this, bro. You know, Jesus was pointed, they went after him because that's real love. The world tells you a different story for love, bro. The world tells you that love is just giving flowers and just saying I love you and just lying to the face of people. No, you cannot say that to your loved ones because you're going to hurt him. That's not love, bro. That's being selfish and being a liar. That's the complete opposite to love. That's destruction. You guys know, like, I was reflecting before, and as I told you, I've literally like completed all my desires I had. And really, to be honest, man, there's only just one desire I have left. I mean, I only fear God because you should, bro. He created the game. He's in charge of everything. He gives and then he takes away. He creates and then he destroys. He lets you play, but he's watching, bro. You can choose what to do. But sooner or later, you're going to have to pay your dues, bro. You know? So, being said that, that's the only thing I fear, because the start of wisdom is fear to God. If you fear God, that's when you're going to start receiving that wisdom. And basically, the only desire I have left, bro, before I leave this world, it doesn't mean I want to leave it, okay? I'm just saying I don't fear death, because I understand what is death, and I know it's not the end. It's just the start of like something fucking amazing, way more amazing than this world, because this is a world full of like crazy shit, you know? So I don't fear that at all. But I do want to, before I leave this world, meet Jesus, my brother, and I know it's going to happen, you know. It just requires a lot of work and suffering, but you need to suffer. You need to suffer, you know, in order to just to also be in the glory. So that's my desire, you know. That's what keeps me alive. That's what gives my life a meaning. And that's why I push so hard. And that is aligned with everything, you know, basically. Jesus is the way to everything, bro. So yeah, I mean, that's why if you guys follow me from time ago, I know I've only been posting content in English for a little bit, not much. But if you guys follow me for a while, you guys can see like every time I'm more spiritual, and my topics are more this way, but it's what I feel, bro, because nothing else has a meaning for me. You know, sitting down talking about I want to buy this, I want to buy that, doesn't make any sense, because I don't want to do that, you know. And I don't want to take people that way, because that way is the way to destruction, guys. And you guys want to live forever. You guys don't want to die, okay? So, that being said, love you guys. Have an amazing day. Check out the free masterclass. You got it underneath. Let's get it.